Grimy. Rebound. She's left alone. Mission accomplished for the first time in history. The Chicago Sky WNBA champion.
After a miserable 13-27 season, the Chicago Sky, once a WNBA beacon of hope, are now a free-fall squad and have fired head coach Teresa Weatherspoon.
We're here with Chicago Sky head coach Teresa Weatherspoon. Well, Coach, you've mentioned before that this game has given you so much, from the people, the opportunities. It's now brought you here to Chicago. What does it mean to you to get the chance to lead this WNBA organization?
Well, it's a seat that you've worked so hard to get to, but when you look at the young women who are assembled on this team, it's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of their lives, part of their growth, their development, and to build something special here.
Angel Reese, the self-described face of women's basketball, is at the center of this upheaval, and her polarizing presence has made the locker room a battlefield. The drama is far from done.
Of course, you got the matchup today against Caitlin Clark and the Fever. You two have had memorable matchups on the floor in college. Her days at Iowa, your days at LSU. How would you describe the evolution of this rivalry now that you guys are both at the professional level?
I think all of the rookies have done a great job being able to elevate and go to the next level and allow it to translate. I think we've all done a great job, especially me and Caitlin, being able to have so much publicity come to the league and come to the game, and so many people are watching the game. I mean, this is long overdue. I mean, these women of the league that I've been watching for a really, really long time, they deserve it.
From strained team dynamics to dubious leadership, the Sky downfall serves as a warning about what occurs when personal ambition triumphs over group cohesion.
Yes.
How would you characterize this moment in your career?
Entering my name into the draft was a big decision for me. And then coming in, I mean, my expectations have gone through the roof. I've broken a lot of records. And I actually named All-Stars. That wasn't on my list either. So just trying to give myself some grace, because I know I'm not the player that I want to be just yet. But also kind of patting myself on the back, telling myself that I'm still doing great.
And you've also been busy off the court, recently
Yes.
attending the Met Gala.
Yes.
Tell me about that day.
That was my birthday. I had practice in the morning.
But hold on tight, for this story is as crazy as it gets. How did it all go so wrong? And can the Sky ever recover? This is about more than just basketball. It's about the legacy of a city's pride, a team, and the intense drama that arises when egos clash. From Kennedy Carter's looming departure to Reese's contentious antics, the Sky meltdown has become a must-watch television program.
McMagor to steal by Jules. Jules bumped. Oh. Ezzie McMagor with 5. That ties her season high, which the Chicago Sky. So seeing Ezzie McMagor.
Yesterday, the Chicago Sky matched up against the Indiana Fever for the third time this season, and here's what went down on the ground. Action tipped off at 3 and got off to a hot...
However, this is a tale of redemption that is just waiting to happen, not only one of failure. Will they continue to decline into insignificance? Or will the Sky rise from the ashes? Before we get started, be sure to like, and subscribe to our channel for the most recent updates on this developing story. The stakes are extremely high, and we're breaking it all down for you. Your assistance enables us to provide you with the most thrilling sports news first. Now, let's dive into the mayhem.
The coronation is imminent.
From champions to anarchy only a few years ago, the Chicago Sky were ecstatic as they celebrated their 2021 WNBA championship.
Well, we won today. We won today, but they just told me I'm an all-star. And, I mean, I'm just so happy. I know the work I put in. Coming into this league, so many people doubted me and didn't think my game would translate, and I wouldn't be the player that I was in college, or better, or would be worse, and wouldn't be where I am right now. But I trusted the process, and I believed, and I'm thankful that I dropped to 7 and was able to come to Chicago, and it's just a blessing.
In the present day, the franchise has completely changed. Fans are wondering what happened to the club that previously represented resiliency and unity after a 13-27 record, a broken locker room, and a rotating roster of coaches and players.
I was just speaking, obviously, for us, that it was just a lot of outside noise, where now I feel like we're used to that. We know how to handle that. We don't want to cause anything to distract us. We don't need any distractions on top of just not causing stuff in the locker room. I feel like sometimes you can read tweets and you can read stuff, and that can affect people in the locker room, and just keeping that out,
The solution is found in a string of errors ranging from inadequate leadership to a culture that valued individual celebrity over group accomplishment. Key players like Candace Parker left for Las Vegas following the championship victory, and then coach and general manager James Wade abruptly left the team in the middle of last season to take a position in the NBA, marking the beginning of the team's decline.
And the same thing that was told to me, you want to be in a situation where you can be yourself.
Yeah.
And you want to trust that you can be. And you want to be around people who are going to allow that, and people who are going to celebrate you. And so that's what I tried to just tell her. Like, if you want to be yourself, if you want to be yourself, if you want to be celebrated, come to Death Row.
Welcoming Teresa to the Hall of Fame are Cynthia Cooper-Dyke, Cheryl Swoops, and Tina Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, Teresa Weatherspoon.
These departures left a leadership void that Teresa Weatherspoon found difficult to fill. Her tenure as head coach was characterized by dubious choices and a locker room that swiftly turned against her. By the end of the season, it was evident that the squad was in chaos.
Are here, but that's the nature of it when you get nervous, and this is something that I never thought, never ever envisioned in my life. But I do know this is that when God solidifies and glorifies your position and your destination, as no one can take that away from you.
Kind of on the play before bumping in with Caitlin, it seemed like she turned to you a little bit after the
I didn't know she was no Caitlin. A lot of questions.
Did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
To her?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Was called. The question is, will they call? The question is, will they call? Unnecessary.
However, the issues go beyond coaching adjustments. Players have publicly criticized the team's lack of direction and accountability, and younger players like Sila Cardoso have contributed to the team's declining culture.
Leah Boston's going to shoot too. Camila Cardoso can be with Caitlin Clark. Cardoso on the offensive glass, keeps it alive and sticks it.
Veterans have questioned the team's dedication to core principles like discipline and teamwork, while others have failed to identify their duties. The outcome.
You've mentioned it all evening long, though. It's just been so hard for New York. Chicago again, and one opportunity.
A franchise that was once a shining example of success is now a warning about how easily things can go wrong.
With the 7th pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Chicago Sky select Angel Reese, LSU.
Angel Reese, often known as SA Tour, was heralded as the franchise's future when she was selected by the Chicago Sky. She was a powerful player with an exuberant demeanor. It was intended that Reese would guide the group back to glory.
Yeah, number one, like her confidence coming in. She was really passionate and does all the little things first so that when the scoring and the rebounding and the assisting come, it's natural because she's always in there. She's in the right positions. She keeps going. She doesn't stop fighting. Even like bounce back games. If some game they get us, Angel comes back right away and does the same exact thing in the next game, tries to build off that, has short-term memory, which usually takes rookies a long time to do, like over the years. And as somebody that
However, rather than encouraging a change, Reese's presence has served as a catalyst for controversy due to her on-court antics and off-court arrogance, which has split her supporters and teammates.
One was taken. Carter, positioned by Reese. Does the shot. Look at Reese. Her own got opportunity.
Although there is no doubting her talent, averaging 16.8 points and 10.6 rebounds per game, her audacious assertion that she will be remembered as one of the reasons women's basketball gains popularity over the next 20 years has only served to fan the flames. Her leadership style has also come under scrutiny.
Because I want to bring him in the fold with us. Didn't watch this, you guys, as I was saying that, I get a ding on my phone. His mother found me on social media. His mother found me on social media, said we all have to connect. You guys connect, and I'm going to be quiet. I ain't all out. Go ahead. Talk to him. Talk to him.
But no, y'all had a good game today, and
A player who is more concerned with her own legacy than the success of the team has been depicted by allegations of locker room disputes and favoritism. The game versus Caitlin Clark was the tipping point, as Reese's contentious flagrant foul caused indignation. Her defense that it was a play on the ball and that the umpires gave Clark preferential treatment was widely regarded with mistrust.
Unnecessary. Kennedy Carter.
She was criticized by social media users for avoiding responsibility, and the episode came to represent the lack of chemistry in the skies. Fans are left wondering whether Reese is the much-needed savior or the sawbotter who hastened their demise because her rise within a dysfunctional system has only made the mayhem worse. Kennedy Carter, the celebrity who wishes to leave. With an average of 17.5 points per game, Kennedy Carter, the best shooter in the sky, has been a ray of hope throughout an otherwise disappointing season. Carter's on-court performance has been nothing short of outstanding.
It was just necessary just because all of the things that I had dealt with, just injuries, coming in as a rookie. I mean, I had a great season. I averaged 18 points. I was starting as a rookie, but I had injuries. Then I had some things like that set me down and just kind of some stumps in the road. So just had to get over those, and I just needed a little break, man. I just needed to take some time away from the game and actually be a spectator, watch. I took a year to watch and see what everybody can do. I took notes, and now I'm back to play and present myself in full form.
However, in a January social media post, she made it apparent that she was prepared to leave Chicago off the court. Carter encouraged her fans to vote for her next performance location, a snap decision that shocked the WNBA community. While some fans backed Carter's criticism of the franchise's dishonest leadership, others accused her of leaking personal information. The tweet was a blatant indictment of the Sky leadership, with Carter implying that the organization has been afflicted by a toxic culture.
Myself together. I know that I'm a vital piece of this team, and I know that I need to be in shape. I need to be ready to go. I need to be mentally ready, physically ready. So all of those things were coming into play while I was sick, while I was out. There were still things that I was doing, basketball-oriented, so that when I come back, you guys are like, oh, it's kind of like she didn't miss a beat. Yeah, because you still have to work when you're asleep and you're sick and things like that. So